Good morning, and welcome to your morning cereal.
All right, good morning, and welcome to Friday. We did it. We made it. We might all freeze to death this weekend, but hey, we've got today, and it's a Friday, and it's also National Pie Day, which is definitely the universe's way of telling us you've made it through a tough week. Have a dessert. The only question is, what's your favorite pie? Well, before we dig into that sweet cherry pie, the answer to yesterday's trivia question was Cairo. The capital of Egypt is Cairo. And now the essential vitamins in your morning cereal. Today's quote is from birthday girl who turns 52 today, Tiffany Amber Thiessen, who said, quote, "Balance is key. Too much of anything isn't good for you," end quote. And that feels especially appropriate today on Pie Day, right? Life's best enjoyed with intentionality, not gluttony. All right, well, you have heard more than enough from me, so let's pour in some Let Them theory by Mel Robbins. And today's chapter, the hard truth about healing. This chapter, it lands gently, but it's firm as well, on a truth that many of us resist. Healing doesn't happen because time passes. Healing happens because we choose to face what hurts. Robbins explains that many people say they want to heal, but what they really want is relief and without discomfort. So healing doesn't work that way. She writes, quote, "You don't heal by avoiding the pain. You heal by allowing yourself to feel it," end quote. That line alone, it reframes how we think about emotional recovery. Suppressing emotions doesn't make them just disappear. It just gives them a backstage pass to show up later in messier ways. Robbins challenges the myth that closure comes from other people changing, apologizing, or finally just getting it, right? Instead, she reminds us that healing is an inside job. Quote, "Healing begins when you stop waiting for someone else to become different," end quote. That's the moment your power comes back. And this chapter also dismantles the idea that healing should be linear or pretty, okay? Some days you feel strong. Other days, old feelings resurface unexpectedly. And Robbins emphasizes that setbacks don't mean failure. They simply mean that, surprise, you're human. Progress isn't about feeling good all the time. It's about responding differently when you don't. One of the most impactful ideas here is learning to sit with discomfort instead of rushing to fix it. She says, quote, "Your nervous system needs safety, not speed," end quote. Healing slows us down, asks us to listen, and invites compassion where judgment used to live. Ultimately, Robbins is reframing healing as an act of courage, not weakness. It's choosing honesty over numbing, awareness over avoidance, and self-trust over shortcuts. All right, your Friday takeaway is healing starts when you stop running from discomfort and you start listening to what it's teaching you. So enjoy that pie today, but maybe let it remind you that balance matters and growth is allowed to be messy. Now the prize in the bottom of the cereal box, the morning cereal trivia question of the day. In the Peanuts comic strip, what is the name of Linus and Lucy's little brother? All right. Hey, have a great weekend. Stay warm if you are in this cold front. We will see you back here on Monday for the answer to the trivia question and more sugar for the soul. Hey, thanks for listening to Morning Cereal today, and until then, have a fantastic day. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to the Morning Cereal podcast on the One Life Live It channel. You can find more episodes and videos by visiting our YouTube channel and the website at Sean Inglis and at SeanInglis.com, where you can also follow our other podcasts, the Mr. and Mrs. Inglis podcast and the Life Happens podcast. In these other podcasts, we'll dive deeper into everyday issues, self-improvement and well-being, business and finance, and we welcome special guests too. So join us. It'll be a good time, I promise. Thanks again for listening. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you tomorrow.